This is really a chance for us to take a very detailed and forensic look at how housing markets are travelling in Western Australia, but also how Western Australia compares against other state jurisdictions, and particularly New South Wales and Queensland. And the point behind these reports is to really identify those within the WA population that are doing relatively well when it comes to housing affordability, and those that are doing it tough.
Broadly speaking, yes. The proportion of Western Australian respondents to the survey regarding their housing is affordable has risen from 39% in 2015 to 53% in 2021, while the proportion regarding their housing is unaffordable has halved during the same period. But there are differences between the tenure. In the last 2 years, owners with a mortgage have seen affordability improvements due to lower mortgage interest rates, while things have not got any better for people in the private rental sector, and in fact are likely to get worse due to rising rents and a lack of available rental housing.
One group that we found that were struggling in the housing market were one-parent families. These families were more likely than others to report poor affordability outcomes. 1 in 5 of these households rated their housing as being unaffordable. And we know through previous BCEC work on the private rental sector that one-parent families have reported discrimination when it comes to tenant choice, particularly when rental markets are tight. When we examined the housing cost burdens experienced by one-parent families, we found that over 40% were paying more than 30% of their income towards their housing costs. Given that 56% of one-parent families in the survey had an income under $60,000 a year, it's not surprising that they were most likely to consider themselves poor or very poor.
If you're in the housing market, if you're in ownership, you're doing pretty well. But if you're not, if you're trying to break in, it's a real struggle.